The following video is presented to you by EA Game Changers. Special thanks to EA for providing me codes to EA Play, where you'll have early access to Madden 22. For a chance to win a code, be sure to follow me on Twitter. The link to my Twitter can be found down below in the comments section. What's going on, everybody out there? This is Popular Stranger, and we are back at you again today with another Madden 22 Ultimate Team video. A very busy day today. EA had a stream earlier tonight going over everything that we need to know about Madden 22 Ultimate Team. Earlier on this channel, we dropped a video going over all of the promos that you can expect at launch. So if you missed that video, we're going to link that down below in the comments section as a pinned comment. Also, if you watch the beginning of this video, we will have EA Play codes to give out to you guys. This can give you early access to Madden 22 as early as August 12th. Make sure you follow me on Twitter for more information on that coming very, very soon. My Twitter will be linked down below in the comments section. And then the third thing is that I'm going to be dropping a lot of content, and we're going to be dropping content on our second YouTube channel as well. So if you're not following that and you don't want to miss out on any important information regarding MUT 22, a third thing that's going to be linked down below in the comments section is a link to my second channel, so don't miss out on that stuff. Now, the video we put out not too long ago, like I said, covered all of the promos that we can expect at the early access period and at the worldwide launch on August 20th. In this video, we're going to go over a bunch of new features and just new information regarding MUT 22. If you're new here, make sure you hit that subscribe button so you guys don't miss out on all of the information that we're going to be learning throughout the year. I'm really excited about this MUT 22 year, so let's get on into it. And the first thing that we're going to be focusing on here, I'm going to have some screens from the live stream pop up in a moment. I let that intro loop so I could get through all of the housekeeping things we needed to cover. We're going to talk about the new user interface. It looks a little bit different, similar but different from past years. Their main objective here was to just have more information on the screen, which I can certainly appreciate. Basically, they said there want to be less buttons pressed to get to certain things. So right on this screen, you can see your mission tracker on the right, your unopened packs on the left. You got your currencies on the top, of course, the MUT level, the overall, the training. Interesting that cred is there. Cred is something you kind of earn like playing through the yard in Superstar KO. I don't know how that's going to translate into MUT, but we do see it in the MUT menus. In this play screen, which was available in the beta as well, we got, your access to solo battles, your seasons, your weekend league squads, and drafts. And then the next tab over, which used to be the first tab, is missions. You got your marketplace, my team, and competitive. Now, one of the new features in MUT 22 is strategy cards. So in the past, I'm going to try to explain this the best way that I can. When the game comes out, we'll absolutely be able to cover it for you guys. And when we got the controller in our hand, it'll be easier to explain. But in the past, if you wanted to put lockdown on your entire team, right? Lockdown chemistry, you'd have to put it on every single player item. And if you wanted to switch chems for whatever reason, you'd then have to go through every single card on your team and change it. And it's very tedious when you think about it and explain it this way. So strategy cards are going to be a way to basically apply chemistries towards certain types of players. Now, there will be elite ones. There's going to be common ones. We're seeing at what they kind of look like within your binder. There's an elite passer, which comes with pre-order bonuses. And they're going to kind of work like power-ups in a sense that you see from 100 to 200 to 325 to 800 training, right? I think that's 800 on there. You're going to be able to kind of go up in levels, and the more that you max out, or the more that you unlock, I should say, you start to max out these cards. So you're going to start to see ×2, ×3 on the attributes that they cover. Now, if you look at this elite passer, it affects 4 different attributes on your cards. If you take a look at some of the common ones to the right, they only change like 3 of your attributes on the card. So there's also going to be strategy cards that are going to be promo specific. They talked about that on the live stream. So maybe like when Ultimate Freeze comes out or Most Feared, you're going to see a strategy card that maybe only boosts your Most Feared cards. That's going to be very interesting. Also, you're going to be able to earn these cards through just playing the game. They're going to be in regular packs from what they explained to us. They're also going to be sets that you can earn these, and it seems like something that's going to basically change throughout the year. So chemistry as we know it is going to be completely different. And I think it's going to be for the best. We still don't know how it's going to play out with like Shaker, Sprinter. We do know, and they did confirm that Team Chems will still be a thing in MUT 22. So for all of you that like to build theme teams, there's no worries there. I think this is more specifically geared towards Scheme Chems is how the strategy cards are going to work. And at launch, there's going to be 2 strategy cards on offense, 2 on defense. They did say that it could expand. What we're seeing right now is kind of in a compare screen. Mahomes, this is his base card on the left. On the right, the one with the blue chemistry boost. This is with that elite passer strategy card attached to it. So you're still going to get the blue boost, right? You're still going to be able to boost your cards overalls. I think it's just specific to an item is something that we're not going to see anymore. Halftime adjustments is a new feature, and they've highlighted this in other informational videos, but it is also going to be in Madden Ultimate Team. And what this means is that at halftime, you can actually change the abilities and or X factors on your team if you choose to. It looks like you're going to have about 55 seconds, maybe a full minute. One thing to point out, this does not mean that you can go in and add abilities to a card and then activate them at halftime. You have to have those abilities already attached to a card. So if you don't have Tyreek Hill activated, but you do have those abilities added or an X Factor added, you can substitute or swap that in there at halftime. And again, I think this is a really good feature. It just, I think decreases or increases, I should say, the skill gap. So people who are knowing or kind of paying attention to what they're doing could take advantage. We are also going to get stat tracking on cards. Now, nothing was mentioned that stats or grinding stats will improve a card at all. I think it's more for informational purposes, but I still like it. So we're looking at a Derrick Henry card. There are a bunch of different filters, so you can toggle between versus CPU, and you can see what you do with this card against the computer. There's also going to be a versus user toggle on there, so you can see basically how your card performed versus, human players and not the CPU, because one's going to be a lot easier than the other, right? And then there's also going to be a filter, which I think is going to be the RT filter there, where it says current. You're actually going to be able to see everybody in the community. Like if you look at this Fred Warner card, you can see the stats for the entire community on a single card. So I think that's pretty cool. Also on next gen, there will be next gen stat tracking. This will not be available on old gen systems. I don't think this really impacts the card at all, but it's something cool to see. And they said they may build upon that and add other next gen stats, but that's only going to be tracked on next-gen consoles, so your Xbox Series S and X, and then, of course, PS5. Now, moving on, Ultimate Seasons is going to be a new way to level up. MUT level is still there, but basically, MUT level is going to be capped at 50, and every Ultimate Season, it's going to reset. Now, that means more rewards will be granted out, which I think is really cool. They did say that it would switch every 60 to 90 days. I think that's too long. It almost feels like they're taking the approach that Diamond Dynasty has with the first, the second, the third inning program and so forth, but this one is Ultimate Seasons, and there's going to be more objectives, more daily objectives, more rewards with this. So not only are you earning rewards when you hit MUT level 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, you're also going to be getting rewards throughout the Ultimate Season. So that's really, really cool. It's not going to be, I think it's going to be a little bit different, like trying to be the first person to get to level 50. It's going to go a little bit differently. They didn't reveal all the rewards, but there was one screen on there that said there's a 91 overall, basically like Season 1 Ultimate Season card or reward. We'll have to wait until launch to find that out, but that's exciting. It's, an early card, a 91 overall that early on is definitely a fun thing to chase. They also didn't reveal the MUT level rewards, but this is how they will look. They'll still be there. We'll get more information on Ultimate Seasons and the rewards as the game comes out. And like I said, with any content we're going over here in this video, when it comes out, when we have the control in our hand, we'll be able to explain this stuff a lot easier, a lot better, and understand it more. And that's pretty much it for this video. Again, this isn't all that they covered. If you missed my video earlier today, we put out all of the launch promos that are going to be coming out. MUT Superstar, Team Affinity, the MUT Master is going to be a 95 overall Cam Chancellor. So if you missed that video, go check it out. But some good information here. We got the MUT seasons, our ultimate seasons. We got a different way the level cap works. We got ourselves strategy cards and stat tracking. I'm very excited. You guys let me know how you feel about strategy cards. Are they a W or a L? Any comments or thoughts on the MUT 22 information we learned today? Post it down below in the comment section. Thank you for tuning into this video. My name is Popular Stranger, and I'm out. Peace.